Yeah, I see you popped up on there. Right. Yo, what's good, everybody out there? We upgrading slowly but surely. We upgrading slowly but surely, y'all. Yeah? Yeah? But my, hold on, man. Hold on, cause I want to fix it. You know what I'm saying? I want to fix it, so let me do this. I need to fix my, no, I need to fix it, man. I need to fix it, so y'all let me know what's up. I need to fix it. All right, y'all let me know what's up. We're gonna do this right, y'all. We're gonna do this right. And then we're gonna be back. I just wanted to show my people that support me, man, the investments and things that go on in the Di-RREC game, and we're gonna get it right, y'all. So don't worry. I'm happy, I'm proud, man. More things to come. I just wanted to give y'all a glimpse, man. I don't like bragging about nothing. I got a good team though. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna get it popping, y'all. And thanks for all the support, man. Because of you guys, we're able to keep evolving, man, this brand of ours, and keep it Xbox. So we'll be right back. I'm gonna test this out, man. Let me see. Let me know, General, when you don't see nothing else in my background, because I'm looking down at it right here. Let me know, because I see that I got a, like you can see my wall back there. I don't want nothing but the green screen. Right. I'm trying to get that off of there. See what I'm saying? So let me see. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So, oh, right there. I saw that. Am I going the right way? Which way am I going? Right there. Right there. That's all you see? All right, let me scoot up a little bit. All right, how am I looking now? I just scooted back. I just went back. Oh, I pushed on my green screen. Oh, that's why I pushed back on my green screen. So I need to turn it. Okay, so hold on. Let me see. Let me do it like this. How does that look? Okay, I'm looking at it now. All right, so just... I'm trying to see which direction. Let me see if that was the direction. Oh, that was... Okay, so it went too far over. That went too far over. Yo, what's up, Animal Raptor? 29 is now following, man. I gotta give him love. Yo, we in here working. I want to say to everybody, thank you. And when you follow me, I follow you. We're working on everything, man. Here on Di-RREC Gaming, I finally got my green screen from viewers, man, from promoters, and I'm very excited, man, to show y'all just a glimpse. But the future is bright, yo. I got my command center sitting over here. God came over to the house and built the computer in the command center in front of my face. It's gonna be some good stuff coming in the future. The coalition have stated at their website that Gears 5 will have a 3-player campaign. Beautiful. Let me whisper to them and let them know I got them. I got you. My audio is double right now. That's probably because I got my TV on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me mute. There we go. Muted that. I'm just so excited right now. We're working on the green screen, y'all, and then we're gonna go into a show. So even though we might, yo, Aladdin, yo, General, turn your mic on. Turn your mic on. Come in there so Aladdin Zane can let us know how you sound, man, before we start up this good show. But your audio for the show. Check your box. Do you see it, or you want me to send you Okay, hold on. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. No problem. Here you go, right here. All right. When you come in, let them know we're gonna go into a show. But I'm working on this green screen real quick. Y'all give me a second. Ladder Zane is here in the building. He's gonna let me know how you sound. So just keep talking, man. And as y'all looking, Let me know how the screen looks as I adjust. I'm trying to adjust it right. I'm trying to get it to where y'all just see my green. Give me a second, cause I might have to do it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going the other way. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm looking now this time.
Yeah. You gotta bring it back a little tighter.
Right, I see it. Okay, let me see how that looks.
It's almost like you should move your chair over.
I am, but the thing is, it's behind me, right? Okay, here's
my bad. Okay.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. That's my issue. Cause I can put it like right here.
I mean, it's good right there, yo. All you see is a corner of the door.
Right.
That's not.
See that? That's too much. Maybe move the screen closer. I have a ladder, Zane. That's the thing. I'm testing my room out. I'm trying to.
You good?
Is that it right there?
It's good, but you still see a little bit of the door.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Cause I'm a little crooked too, but I wanna be straight. How that look?
A little bit more.
Okay.
You're almost there.
Let's see how this works.
I mean, that's as good as it get.
That's as good as it get right there.
Further, you're gonna see the bed again.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's good right there. Is that good for y'all right there? There he says there. That's good, man. I'm not. Look, yeah. This is the first time I used it, but as I get better equipment, we're gonna set it up better. But I just want to make sure I'm looking okay in the screen. Am I looking okay in the box? I just want y'all to tell me that. Am I looking like I'm too far away, too far over? Do I need to scoot over this way a little bit? Let me see.
No, you look good to me.
Hey, what's up, Animal Raptor? Hello, man.
It's
okay,
centered.
I went the wrong way.
Centered. It's good.
Okay, so I need to go back right here. Get back to right here. This is okay right where I'm at, right? Let me see. Okay, Lazane said I'm good. Okay. Hell, I'm going in. Okay, look. We're going to alright, well since everybody's here, hey man, why not just go on in, right? Forget it. Let's just go on in, man. We here. This is Di-RREC Gaming, right? Yo, how does my man General sound? Say something, General. Let him know.
I'm good, but you still sound like you bouncing everywhere, audio-wise.
Yo, he said you sound fine. Don't worry about that bounce. Aladazane, do you hear me bouncing? It could be on your end. It's like that, though, man. It's like that, so don't worry. How does he sound? He said you sound fine. Okay, how do I sound? They said it. Yo, he said, what did? Yo, Animal Raptor 29, man. We it's an honor to have you in here with us today. Aladazane, thank you, man. Yeah, you can leave mixer now. Appreciate both of you guys.
Oh, that's what it was, yo. That's what it was. It was
okay.
You was bouncing everywhere.
Okay, no problem, man. So we good. Aladazane confirmed the test. We going in, and yo, I'm telling y'all, this is just a little bit of the pieces of the puzzle. I got my phone call 2 days ago. I got some things coming, and yo, hey man, if it wasn't, like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, none of this stuff would be possible, man. This is the driving force. It's you guys. Di-RREC Gaming. It's a vision. It's a dream. But right now, I'm living through my man's dream right here. The General will press start in credits. This is all for him. He's telling me to ask you. 3 p.m. is fine. Yes, let's do it. Tell Ziggy, man, let's lock in and let's do it. Tell him to hit me up, phone or on Xbox. Tell him to hit me up, man. We're gonna go in. Okay, y'all. Well, check it. We're gonna go in today. I'm gonna change up some volume. So give me a second. Let me make sure all my audio is good up in here.
You sound good to me.
Okay, I want to turn down my music volume, my sound effects volume. I want to make sure everything is turned down at least. There we go. All right, that's good enough. All right, I'm basically working on my road to Gears 5. So please feel free to watch me play Gears of War 4. This is what I do. My man Smokeout's in the building. He pops in every now and then, so it's good to have him up in here too. I'm gonna play some Horde. I'm basically doing my own thing. I get in by myself a lot, man. I've been doing that since Gears 3. But you can also get your kills through host private matches as well. And yo, this is Di-RREC Gaming, man. We representing. Shout outs to Di-RREC Gaming. Shout outs to the Mixer team, the Twitter team, the Facebook team. Shout outs to the DX men of the DX Mansion. Hey, I got my man Smoke out in here with me. Like I said, you can work it out by yourself. It still counts as your kills. I think I got every single last one of them done except for this one. So I have to get 2,500 kills. I'm gonna be a scout, and don't worry about your level. Play casual because it's easy. You're just here to get your kills. So that's what I'm doing, and we're gonna build some sentries up, man. He probably can't hear me, but yeah, that's right. He's the engineer. I'm gonna be the scout. I'm gonna build some stuff up, man. I'm gonna get my own sentries, and I'm gonna start killing. So that's it, you know. I don't know. He might have left. He might not have want to do that, but it's fine. I'm working on this right now. But we're gonna get it popping. This is our special a very special day for press start and credits. We actually went over our 11.1 to 12 series. This is the official 13th series of press start and credits. Yo, General, it's been a pleasure. Side by side with you, man. I couldn't have it no other way. Thank you for all your support for Di-RREC Gaming. And yo, the General, he's the 4th member of Di-RREC Gaming, man. He's out here, like I said, he's doing his own independent thing, trying to break doors into independent films and things like that. So he's real busy. So anytime that we get a chance to hear him and I get a chance to get with him, man, it's a blessing. And thank you, man. Thank you so much for being a team player with this, man. I really appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So y'all know how I do it, man. Sorry for the late reaction, but yo, I'm still hyped up. That doesn't change. It's Xbox all day on Di-RREC Gaming. It's your boy, the new legal, of course, and we getting it down upon the crown. Press start in credits, episode 13. We in the building. Yo, General, I got that huge mic for you, man. And you know I'm gonna throw it to you long, bro. You way out there in New York, man. I'm down here in Texas holding it down. Third Coast, burn, toast, and the East Coast. Stand up. Yo, the entire Xbox community, salute. Yo, General, here's the mic, man. We going long, baby. Yo, boy. How you living, General?
Hands like Jerry Rice. I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Yo, man, it's
E3, you know.
Yes, sir. It's been a busy week, General. Post E3.
Oh yeah.
We see a lot of things popping, man. There's a lot of flip flopping going on. There's a lot of half-read stuff, you know.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, people acting like, you know, Xbox did something wrong at E3 this year and all these crybabies and stuff. We get it, man. We understand. We get the memo. But, you know, it's like this on Di-RREC Gaming. What have you been playing lately? What have you been doing lately on Xbox that makes you feel that way? And when you can't show your proof, it just sums up everything. So, you know, man, it's I think Phil Spencer, man, is doing something very spectacular, and that's keeping the code where you keep your eyes to the streets and your ears to the wall, baby. You don't go out here telling your whole hand. He's got his poker and his chess face gameplay on, man, and I'm loving it because it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. Let's stop playing around with Xbox. If they came out and they did everything they were supposed to do, you guys would be you guys would have something to complain about. So stop it. I mean, it's old. It's old. The thing is this, man. Microsoft is listening to its real fans. We've told them to be quiet. Don't tell them everything. They're doing what we're telling them to do. And yo, they're moving in the direction we want to see. And when that Anaconda comes out, man, there ain't gonna be no more talking. There ain't gonna be no more talking. It's gonna be over with. We're gonna be sitting over here enjoying our games, man, because we really don't care what system you play on. We playing on Xbox. We playing on the best box, and that's it, man. General, you got it, man. The floor is yours.
All right, so I mean, basically the way I look at it is real simple. It's kind of what I said in the post wrap up, you know, that we had on Di-RREC Gaming at right after E3. You have two generations. You have a generation of really hardcore Xbox gamers, man. Real hardcore Xbox gamers. And they are gamers from the OG Xbox. They are gamers from the 360. They are gamers, you know, from the Xbox One. These are the same people that came from, you know, other consoles as well. The problem is that Microsoft is becoming a different entity. And I think that's hard for people to accept. The one thing that they showed on that E3 stage, they about games. But they about games for everybody.
Right.
And I think that's kind of hard for people to accept.
Right.
I also think it's kind of hard for people to accept that E3 is not what it used to be. And I'm not saying that to knock it down. I'm talking about, you know how everybody says E3 is the Super Bowl of gaming?
Right.
Nah, it's not that. E3 is a new entity because they want everybody to game. So let me get a little more deeper. There is the console gamer. There is the console gamer who loves Halo, he loves Gears, he's got the poster up in his room, he's got the Lancer on his shelf, he's got the you know, the custom systems and everything, right?
Right.
They're not going for that gamer no more.
Right.
They're going for new gamers. They're going for gamers who play on tablets. They're going on gamers who play on phones. I never thought in my life, I see a Gears pop game, phone game on the stage at E3.
Talk to
but
them,
this shows you how brilliant they are. That Gears pop game is going to sell more than Gears 5.
Yeah.
Because it's mobile.
Right.
And that's what they're going for. We have a YouTube community. We have gamers that just will not evolve, man.
Right.
They won't evolve and they won't move on. We got gamers still today, still talking console sales and NPDs. It's not about that no more.
It's not,
and
man.
Microsoft showed you that. They showed you games. And if you don't know, Microsoft showed you over 60 games.
Right.
And this is why they couldn't show a lot of gameplay, because it would take up time. Another thing that people didn't think about, Microsoft was the only one there at the show.
Right.
So what do? You show all the games you can from all the people that want to work with you and your new studios, whether it's indie, AA, whatever.
Right.
And you use these other media outlets to show your live gameplay.
Right.
That actually makes sense. If you show everything on stage and that whole show, you satisfy the Xbox gamer, but then what you do?
That's right.
E3 is for a week. It's not for a day.
Right.
And I think that we have a lot of, and this is what I hate about nostalgia. It doesn't let you evolve. And I think that we have a lot of gamers that they won't evolve in 2019. Look, Gears 5 is hardcore. The new Halo they showed, that's going to be hardcore.
Right.
Even the Ninja Theory game, that's going to be hardcore, a multiplayer thing.
Right.
But I think Xbox gamers and new gamers are like enough to understand that they want your mama's mama and grandmama. They want everybody in that Xbox system. Not an Xbox console. They want everybody in the ecosystem. And that's what I'm breaking down. They want people to use xCloud. They want casuals and hardcore to exist. As you can see, they got Xbox Game Pass PC. So the problem with Xbox YouTubers is they live in this bubble, right? And they don't want to understand that the game has changed. Right. And they don't want to understand that the little console wars and the little rhetoric that you do on your YouTube channel, it's really becoming a dinosaur. Because the industry they're going for everybody, man. I seen a game with deers. I think it's called Way to No Good or Way Out, something like that. I'm like, artistically, this is an incredible looking game. But it's not for me. Now, what I saw in the feedback was like, oh my God, I gotta get this game. I saw feedback saying like, oh my God, I didn't think Xbox would ever show a game like this. Microsoft is changing the narrative of them being a hardcore Xbox. And I think a lot of hardcore gamers are upset about that. That's just my take on it.
Man, you made plenty of sense. I know that much. Made plenty of sense. And I'm gonna tell you, you made a good point. No, you made a good point about the pop-up Funko mobile game, because what that's showing is that Microsoft is willing to take risk. They're willing to take risk, and for them to be that risky, to do something like that, man, lets you know they got that big bank. because when you don't take big risks like that unless you have the bank to back it up. And if that game is gonna attract so many people, like you said, that may not be hardcore Gears of War fans, but may just want to have some fun. And so that game is going to open up the essence of gaming, and it's going to bring out fun, which is going to bring a whole new audience to Xbox. You have to do something, man.
I heard people at my job talking about that game. I heard people at my job talking about Gears Pop. I heard people at my job talk about Phantasy Star Online too. And these are diehard PlayStation gamers.
Right.
I've heard people say they're going to get an Xbox to play Phantasy Star Online too,
no
because
doubt.
you can't play it nowhere else in America but Xbox and PC. It's called changing the narrative. Yeah.
Right. That's right. It's called changing the narrative while sticking to your guns. It's not like Microsoft is changing, you know, their love for their audience, and they're not going to give us exclusive content. Man, we're at the point where we're getting PC games, man. I can't wait for that Crossfire X. And you want to know something, man? Games like that bring a immersed community, man, of gamers. That's what gaming is all about, man. I mean, we gotta look. It's one thing. We're gonna keep it real on Di-RREC Gaming, right? We're not here to say
we always do.
Right. We're not here to say that exclusives have no value, because they do.
Right.
Exclusives are like the mascots for a certain console. But here's the thing. Let's don't make exclusives the sole purpose as to why you got that console, and make it cloud you to the point where you can't open your eyes and see anything else. Now, there's a reason why I don't have a PlayStation. It's just simply because of the controller sucks to me. The games that it has on there don't really appeal to me. They're all the same type of games. So to me, I'm not a driven storytelling type game all the time. To me, I need some diversity. And PlayStation just doesn't give me that diversity like I want it to be. But that's me. It's not like I don't see their good games. You know, I do see their good games. I used to play on the PlayStation 2 long time ago. I used to play on it. It's not like I never played on it. The thing is, I never owned a PlayStation. To invest in it was not wise for me. Now, to somebody else, it might have been a wise decision, but I'm not a casual gamer. I don't get a kick out of being a casual gamer. I'm not a couch potato too, where it's just me all the time sitting on the couch, and I'm in my lone state of gameplay. I do like community, but then like my man Juno said in the last chat, that there's sometimes where I want to be left alone. Sometimes where I don't want to be bothered. And that's when a good single player game like Quantum Break, like Alan Wake, comes into my mind. And I can sit there and play those games and enjoy them. A game like The Witcher 3, a game like Shadow Mordor or Shadow War, those type of games. What else was a good one that I enjoyed? Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Right. Those type of games I love. So nobody here is knocking that, man. Nobody here is being, blind to the fact that all games, have a purpose and the structure of business. But even though Microsoft has the Gotti King first-person shooter in Halo, doesn't mean that's the only reason why I bought an Xbox. I love their controllers, man. I love the online service. I love the community base. So there's a lot of more key factors that go into play as to why I like my Xbox. And then the games that I do buy, I don't have to keep buying them over, and I don't have to play them as if they're a streaming situation where I never can own them. It's through a service, a streaming service that I can play and pay for my games. I don't have that. Once I download my games and I pay for them, they're mine. Unless some situations of licenses come, but Microsoft has already fixed that problem too. That's why we were able to keep the Mickey Mouse game that had a licensing issue. Microsoft went and corrected that, because when we paid for that, Microsoft basically paid for that license. They got it done. Told Disney, hey, we'll cut the check. But it wouldn't be fair for our fans that have played this game to no longer be able to play it because of some licensing issues. So we can correct that.
Exactly. And that's the thing that Microsoft is doing, that I think that we are seeing a true change Microsoft cares for the hardcore. Now, what I'm saying actually gonna make sense, but it's gonna kind of rub people the wrong way. But it's okay. That's why I'm the general. Just think about what I'm saying. For so long, going back to the Genesis, going back to the Super Nintendo, going back to the Game Boy Color, my God, Game Gear. If everybody remembers the portable, thing by Sega.
Right.
The hardcore gamer was the darling of the industry. They were the darlings, right? We were the kids that went to the arcade. We were the kids that put all our quarters in the Street Fighter. We were those kids.
Right.
In 2019, the hardcore gamer is not the darling of the industry. They got that audience. And this is from everybody. Sony feels the same way too. They have that audience. They know you're going to buy the new Halo. They know you're going to go out and buy the new system. They know. They are trying to reach gamers that have not been reached before. And I think that is a disconnect in the YouTube community, and definitely when you look at gamers around, because they're used to being the darling. They're used to being on the pedestal. And you got to understand, like, they're trying to reach, the man said it on stage, gaming has grown to where there is over, not at.
Yo, how many people they trying to reach? That's right.
2 billion gamers.
That's right.
2 billion gamers.
They're trying to gain 2 more billion, right? Because they know that it's going to be 7 billion soon. So they want to at least get 4 billion out of that 7 billion.
So it makes sense why Game Pass was created. It makes sense why they're turning the walls down. And I get it. I get it from every Xbox gamer who's probably upset at that show, because they just didn't do E3 the way they used to doing E3.
Right.
Well, it's a new day, man. Like,
you haven't been paying attention.
Understand.
All those that got mad have not been paying attention to Microsoft. That's all it shows.
They have not been, man.
Right.
Yeah. And it's, you know what I mean? And it's a simple fact of, it's just that, like I said, man, we are gamers, and this keeps us young at heart, but we've got to evolve, man. We got to evolve. And that Xbox E3 conference showed that, yeah, it's time to evolve. Because, Game Pass is the future. When they said they wanted to be the Netflix of gaming, they was dead serious, bro.
That's right.
I read a stat that blew my mind. They said, they were talking to one of the, I guess the Xbox dudes at E3. They said they want to put out a new game every 3 months.
Yeah, they said it.
That's
and you
their
know
goal.
What? You want to know something? I had a cat, man, on Twitter that mentioned that to me, and I really didn't believe him. But after watching that situation turn out, they have a plan. They're not just talking off the top of their head. They're buying these studios.
Right.
And let me tell y'all something. We're at what, 15 now? 14 studios? Yeah,
14 studios.
They're not done yet. And what it is they're gonna probably get up to about 17 when it's all said and done, right? I'm talking about the studios that they're gonna want. It's probably gonna get up to maybe 16 to 17 when it's all said and done, right? And
I think their goal is 20. I heard
it might be 20.
2020 by 2020. Yeah, because it's saying they got 2020 by 2020. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I do know this. They're not done. How many more they're gonna get? That's just my prediction on it, y'all. That's not set in stone. But here's the thing. They're gonna get those studios, right? And how they're gonna do it, General, is that they're gonna have, like, they're investing in these AA studios, right? So throughout the year, we're gonna be able to get like 4 of them, while they can work on, because it takes what, 3-4 years for a AAA. So when you think about it, when you got 14 studios right now, each one of them taking their time, 3-4 years, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be dropping them, and a 2 to 3 year, drop. Now in between those times, they're gonna have those AA studios that are gonna be hitting more consistently. Now that's what people are lost. They think when Microsoft said we're gonna be putting out 3 games a month, that they think these are gonna be exclusive games. They're not. These are gonna be top-notch AA games. And we got some good top-notch AA games. I mean, there's some AA games that make some of these exclusive games look stupid, man. When they're done right. So Microsoft isn't trying to get a bummy AA studio. You know, they're trying to get these studios like Ninja Theory, who can make great third party and exclusive games. And you see how they make their games.
Yeah.
They make their games look real nice. Hellblade looks real nice. So
Yeah.
so it's gonna be stuff like that gets you in the game with them, you know, from Game Pass.
Yeah,
And the
I
Game
just think
Pass is
that
gonna be
people
the way
gotta
they do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think people got to understand that the way that you used to buy games, and I know everybody laughed at me and they told me a new a-hole on Facebook in our little mansion group. The way that you used to buy games is different now.
Right.
Because as you can see, if you go buy a year Game Pass, you're straight.
Right.
You literally are straight. Because they're throwing new indies, right? Like whatever it is, they're throwing the new premier indies, new AA's, all that stuff is going to be, and then of course, you know, the first party titles.
Right.
So it's real simple to the fact of that, you know, gaming is changing, it's evolving, man.
Right.
And, you know, it's just a simple fact of, I think people got to understand that when they said they want to be the Netflix of gaming, well, they meant that.
Yeah,
They
did.
meant that. And you can
Full
see,
force.
and at E3 stage, full force, they meant that. All this stuff they doing, xCloud, everything, it's all for building for the future. And I think that if you have the mentality of you're still that kid who's playing brute force on the OG Xbox, yo, you're going to get kind of lost because you're still going to get brute force, but everybody's going to be playing with you now. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that it's going to be hard for gamers to get past where I got my console I fight for, or I got my console I fight for, or you know, you can have your power. Nintendo's the best. I think that way of thinking, Phil Spencer is right. It doesn't do the industry any good. They want to sell games, man. They want to sell games. They don't even care about console sales. At this point, if you talk about console sales, you really sound like you're like yesteryear.
Right.
Because they want to sell software, man. They really do, man. And I'll tell you what, Microsoft got one exclusive that I saw, and that is Phantasy Star Online 2. That
Yes, sir.
game is only in the West, and it's only playable on Xbox and PC. Not Switch,
Right.
not PS4. Now, it's playable on PS4 in Japan. I did my homework before I spoke about this topic, right? But
Right.
that's Phil Spencer going to do the work. And that is a huge title, yo. Because on the 360, I used to play Phantasy Star Online all the time with my peoples, you know? So, my whole thing is that Microsoft is evolving and they're changing. And I think that you also got to understand this. You have a new system coming out next year. Holiday 2020. Why would we show our whole hand or our
Exactly.
whole royal flush to satisfy you? And let me say this, New Legal, because this is real what I'm about to
No,
say.
say it, man. Say it.
Check this out. Check this
Yeah.
out.
Let it
These
be known.
Xbox podcasters and these YouTubers are becoming like these sport analysts that when they make their little mock drafts, they hate to be wrong.
Right.
You get it?
Right. I get it.
They make up all these rumors,
Right.
predictions,
Because that's what's
going up their
popular.
sources.
Right.
Exactly. Right. But
Instead of being
let me
truthful
finish,
about
right?
it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Exactly. So what's happening is that when you have a show like Microsoft, they're going to show what they want to show. And even what you heard, rumors, your sources, you know, whatever YouTuber you follow, whatever, they don't know. And I think that gamers, and I said this before, actually in the last Di-RREC Gaming, you got to understand that these YouTubers, they don't know. They don't. And what happens is you go to E3, and the companies, they make changes at the last minute. They decide to pull something, or they decide to pull this because they want to add this and add that. Yo, they don't know.
That's
and
right.
what happens is we as a community, right? We get hyped up off of rumors. We get hyped up off of all type of stuff.
All that stuff that we don't know. Right. And then when the show come out, you think you mad. You disappointed because you listened. And I remember you said that.
Right. Yeah. Because your predictions was wrong. So what does that do? That makes your YouTube channel and you as a content creator, that makes you look bad. Because you said that this is going to be on stage and this is going to be on stage or this is going to be on stage. You don't know.
That's right.
And I liken it to sports because it's the same. I see it. So-and-so mock draft that the Giants is going to pick this person at 6.
Right.
Oh, well, the Giants decided to go with a quarterback. Well, that's just ridiculous. You know, that doesn't make any sense. And blah, 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 and all this. And it's the same thing.
Right.
And I think that people got to understand that they have a system coming out next year. So everything that you wanted to see, Fable and everything else that people were disappointed by, let's keep it 100. You're going to save that to next year.
Right.
Because you want to show people that, oh, yeah, we got a new box coming, and we got some heat coming. We got some new things coming. But you could tell New Legal, their focus this year was xCloud and Game Pass. That was the focus of E3, as far as what they showed on that stage. And I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not mad at them either, man, because my thing was this. I didn't expect, all I wanted was Microsoft to show me some Halo Infinite and Gears 5. Those were my main concerns. When they did Cyberpunk 2077, yo, that was a major step. When they did the 2 Japanese games, the Fantasy Star Online, man, that was huge. Because, you know, those
Tales
games...
of Aspire, that looked really good.
Huge. The Dragon Ball RPG, huge. And when it started making... Right. And this show is about to get real, y'all. What based off of that, what I started to see, man, in the conferences, bless you. I started seeing that these developers, man, are flocking to the Xbox brand. And you want to know what I started to see? What I started to see, General? I started to see developers that are happy, man, that are happy about making games. Let me tell y'all. Well, what are you talking about, Legal? What are you talking about? All right, man. There's a reason why Call of Duty is being called Modern Warfare again. And there's a reason why Sledgehammer isn't working for Call of Duty anymore. We were in an era, not only were we around fake YouTubers and fake gamers in general, everything's fake in general, right? We're in one of the fakest gaming eras of all time. But on top of that, right, we were in an era where there was a bunch of publishers going on. So when you got games that are being made, it's about to get real. When you got games that are being made by publishers, that all it is to them is about money. So it's like, yo, put the name Call of Duty on it, they're gonna buy it, regardless of what changes, what stays the same. They're gonna buy it because these people, these kids, and these adults and these teenagers, they just want to play Call of Duty. So you was getting the same old Call of Duty over and over again. Different name, same stuff. Same sync, just a different rinse, right? Same stuff. To the point where people started saying, yo, it was kind of like Madden too. Look at Madden. Same stuff. You just had, you had EA saying, hey, look, we ain't got to change too much. Just throw Madden on it, put a new football player on the cover. Yo, they'll buy it because they into Madden. It's Madden that's going to sell it, regardless of what changes, regardless of what we do, right? So we went through a period of a dead place with gaming because there was no more excitement. General, there was no more excitement. Now, for the first time in a long time, what did we see on stage? Did we see the publishers?
Excitement.
Or did not only that, but did we see the publishers on stage this time? Or did we see the developers on stage this time? Look at the difference.
The developers, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
And when you saw the conferences, look how happy they were. Look how happy they were. They were happy about getting you a game of theirs. Hey, come play our game. Come play our game. You saw that. And look, man, they were happy about their gaming content being out. That's what I wanted to see. And when I saw that, I said as a root gamer, yo, gaming is back. Because it's not all about exclusive content. It's about what have you done for me lately, man. And when you see the devs showing you, hey, this is what we done, and they're on the stage talking, not these publishers, not these big name brand companies, but you got the devs who make the games on stage. That's what it's all about, man. Regardless if it's from an indie down to a second part, a double A game. When you see a dev that's happy, man, about what they doing, that's a healthy environment for the gaming culture, man. And that's that's another thing I saw.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm just saying, man. It's just simple fact of that. I think that we as gamers gotta understand that the industry is changing too. Like we can't just sit there and talk about how Microsoft is changing. No, the industry is changing, man. It's not what it used to be. We're going in a different direction in gaming, and it's like, I said it. People are gonna go kicking and screaming into the night. They really are, because what they're used to, they're gonna still get. It's just gonna be kind of in a different way.
Right. Yeah, you're right, man.
It's about software. It's about software, man. Like these companies, they do not care about console sales.
No, they don't.
I'll tell you straight up.
They care about who's playing
real.
what.
Yeah, this is real what I'm about to say. It could ruffle some feathers, but this is real. You had a company like Sony look at Microsoft, and they did their analyzations, they did their work, everything. And the stockholders of the company, they wanted to know, well, we beat them in marketing, we beat them in what's that, mind share.
You're right,
we
man.
beat them as far as the games, the reviewers, the mainstream media, right? All our exclusive titles, they get 9.0s or 8.5s,
right.
Years.
Everything we make, 10 out of 10. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You can see it's fake right off the top.
But the stockholders wanted to know, how is it that we made less money? How is it that we made less money than this company if we're supposed to be number one? See, that's what gamers don't think about. Gamers get caught up by the 10 out of 10s, the 9.2s, Sony did it again, or whatever, right? You're not using your noggin. You're not using your brain, man. The stockholders of Sony, they want to know, how is it that this company that we sold, let's say, 60 more million systems in, right? How is it that they made more money on return, right? ROI, return on investment, right? For those that went to school or picked up a book in the last couple of years, right? So they want to know, how is it that this company has made more money? And they were furious.
Right.
And that's when the head of Sony, they made that deal for Azure, because they saw what Microsoft was doing, and they saw the future, and they knew that they can't keep spending 100 million, 70 million, high production on single player campaign games that you can brag about, but that when you finish, you're going to take them back to GameStop anyway.
Right.
Or you're going to red box it. You're going to red box it, you're going to rent it, or something like that. So, when you look at Game Pass, and I remember everybody made fun of Game Pass. I never
made fun of
what
it.
Doing?
Made fun of it.
Why would I use this? I buy my own games. I remember all that stuff.
Remember all that now. Remember
Game Pass.
Remember those people, man.
Game
Don't
Pass,
ever forget them.
Oh, absolutely. Game Pass is the best friend for the developer.
Right.
You know why?
There you, my man in the building. Talk to him. Talk to him. It was about.
Pass
there you
is
go.
The best friend for the developer. You wonder why?
Exactly.
So you wonder why? If you wonder why Microsoft is getting all these new games in Game Pass, because Phil Spencer, he was on an interview at E3, and he made a very dynamic point. He said when you go and buy a new game out the retail store, right? maybe there's a couple of 100,000 people ready to start playing your game. He said when you put it in Game Pass, there are already millions.
They average 10 million a month,
download,
man.
Right. Yeah,
that's 120
yeah,
million a year.
Right.
That's the least figure right there. The smallest figure is 120 million a year. And you don't think they ain't finna milk on that? People stupid, man.
Exactly. So he said there are millions of people waiting to not only play the multiplayer of the game, but also play the campaign, whether it's single player or co-op together.
Right.
And that's the difference.
And plus,
so,
on top of that, those that never ever played a game are now 30% more opt to play a game they never played, and then 20% will buy the game, 50% will try a game they never played. Game Pass has succeeded, and let me tell y'all something. Game Pass was the little token. It was the little token that Microsoft could use to see if they were going to move forward with it or not. And guess what? The community has let them know, Game Pass is going to win. It's going to win, and it's effective.
Exactly. So I just think that people got to understand that, I get it, man. Don't get me wrong. I understand a lot of Xbox gamers, they're used to the Steve Ballmer coming on stage and screaming, "You need Xbox," and "We're the best." And I understand the Don Matrix and that era and everything. I get it.
It comes to a point where you don't have to say you're the best. Right. You don't have to say you're the best when you know you're the best. You don't have to say it.
Exactly.
Did Michael Jordan have to come out there on the court and say he's the best player in the NBA? He didn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's like, my whole thing is that what I'm seeing for the future of gaming is gaming is going to be for everyone. And I think everybody needs to accept that. So you can't make fun of that phone game no more. And you can't make fun of that little indie artsy game anymore.
Because it's all integrated.
Because it's just important. It's all just important now.
That's right.
Right. And you're still going to get your AAAs. Because, Microsoft, they have a schedule where they want to put out a new game every 3 months. And they want to make sure they have a new AAA game out every quarter.
Every quarter. That's right.
Yep.
And you can do that with the way they're going about it. They can make that happen. That's why I was like, man, realize this can actually happen, man. It's crazy to just think about that.
Yeah. So it's a simple fact of, I think a lot of Xbox YouTubers, a lot of Xbox gamers, they need to understand this is the future. It's the future. You can yell what you want on your podcast. You can say Phil failed. You can say they dropped the ball. Bro, this is the future. You need to get with it. Just that simple.
You're right,
it's the
fam.
future of gaming.
They're not going to wait for you to evolve.
If you don't,
you're
going to get left behind. And you can go to PlayStation. Let's just keep it real. You can go to PlayStation, but they won't be able to offer half of the services and half of the unique stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? That Xbox is doing. You know what I mean? And it's like Microsoft is always thinking ahead. Like, I'll give you an example, and I was talking to Nuligo about this before we started the show. They made a hardcore racing adventure, open racing adventure called Forza Horizon, right?
Right.
The people that love Forza Motorsport, I got my top hat on. The people that love Forza Motorsport, it's great for simulation racing, but we all grew up on Outrun. We all grew up on Need for Speed. We all grew up on all these great games. You know what I mean? The makers of Forza Horizon Playground Games, well, they're fans of those games too, and they made this big open world sandbox for hardcore gamers who like racing. So these cats, they noticed that, kids play our games too. Women play Forza Horizon 4. People, wives play Forza Horizon 4 with them. So they went and made a Lego Speed Champions expansion. Now I got to mess around with it a little bit. It is absolutely brilliant. It's not a bunch of tracks. They made a whole new Lego world that you travel to, where you race around in the Lego world and you're hitting ramps and you're doing all type of challenges and everything in that world is made of Lego, bro, it is absolutely brilliant. Now, what happens is when they made that Lego Speed Championship, everybody that loves Lego games are going to play that. Kids are going to play that. The wives or the girls that play Forza Horizon 4, they're going to play that too. You see, Microsoft is always thinking about making money, not one way, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ways. Right? With Sony will give you God of War. They know you're going to buy it. They make the custom system. And that's it. There's no DLC. There's no extra story. There's no extra weapons coming. There's no side story. There's no new Kratos adventure. There's no spin-off. It's just what it is.
Right.
They did the same thing with Spider-Man. Had a little bit of DLC. Cool. They did the same thing, man. And here's where people, stockholders of other companies, are noticing, well, man, Halo 5 came out, what, 2015? It's still making money.
Right. Yeah, it's still making money.
4 years later.
Exactly.
Gears 4 came out. Yep.
Exactly.
Still making money.
Right. You know,
that's Microsoft for you.
That's right. You know, the acquisition of the Azure Cloud with these video games is going to be something big, because everybody was skeptical about cloud gaming, and they got every right to be. They got every right to be, right? But the fact that Microsoft knows now every little diss, they know not to come half-stepping, man. They know not to come half-stepping. And when this xCloud presentation, man, watching Gears 5 play that beautiful, man, it just blew me away, man. And speaking on Gears 5, you see that new Escape, man? I can't wait. Yo, as a matter of fact, that's why I'm grinding right now. I
watched the gameplay like
on
twice.
Gears 4.
I watched the gameplay twice.
Right. Get off me. I'm on Gears 4 right now, preparing for Gears 5, because, man, Gears 5 is going to be like something we've never seen before in gaming, man, when it comes to Microsoft.
And I heard your man called Animal Raptor, he just announced on Mixer that
yo, Animal Raptor was in here today. Animal Raptor was in here today.
Said,
that's right.
He said Rod on the Gears website, they announced that the single player campaign will have up to 3 people. So, like, you see what I'm saying, man? Like, they rolling stuff out a different way. They could have did that on the Microsoft stage, but they're not. They're rolling it out in a different way.
That's right. Yeah, because
everybody wants to see everything when we was stage, man.
That's right.
Like,
yo, but you know, you said something, because if you was paying attention on E3, they had already told you, hey, come check the gameplay out on Mixer. They told you where to go. So so it was like, I was like, oh, okay, I know where to go. And when I went there, that's when I saw Highbusters. But see, I had the comic book already. I already saw where Microsoft was going with it. But you know, like, you just don't want to be no somebody that always gives off news before everybody else. You kind of chill, but you kind of stay intact with the community. You know what I'm saying? So I knew the direction they were taking it. But what I did not know is Escape existed. I knew that we probably would be going under the ground, doing these high buses and stuff like that. You know, because that's what that's what I was thinking. Oh man, it's gonna get crazy. But I never thought that they would take another second to think of something as great as Highbusters, man. That right there, with that Escape coming out like that, with the 3 main characters out of the comic book. Come on, General.
Yeah.
Man. You can't do nothing but give the Coalition props for that. That right there just blew me away, man. I was like, these dudes are sticking to the roots, man. And it feels good to see. It feels good to see these cats in a zone like they are. Like, they're making moves that are just making sense over and over and over again, man. Nothing is making no sense anymore, man. Like, Microsoft used to do that, man. They do stuff, and I think that's just because they were just disconnected, man.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta look at it. Microsoft is the youngest buck in the field. They're the youngest buck, and they've been in there for 19 years. For them to be where they at right now, being the youngest buck, come on, man, y'all. It comes a point in time where y'all just be hating. And y'all don't understand, man. That just makes Xbox look good. Because it ain't gonna be called Xbox One anymore. I told them they need to go back to their roots, man, and they did it. Go back to calling this thing the Xbox, the X2, or whatever you gotta do. You know, I don't care.
I think they should just call it Xbox, man.
Yeah, just call it Xbox. Right. Xbox. Yeah, you can, cause you don't have to call it. That's right. You can just call it Xbox, man. That's it. It's a reboot Xbox. It's Xbox. I mean, it doesn't have to be an Xbox 2. These cats own the name. They don't have to do that. You're right, General. They don't. If they called it Xbox today, we would know exactly what it is.
Exactly, because what, the OG Xbox came out 19 years ago.
Right, ain't nobody gonna be confused about it. That's for sure.
Right, those games are backwards compatible.
Right,
You know
and they say Xbox on them.
Xbox.
And even they say Xbox. I mean, you know, it's all good.
And one thing, and one thing I love that Phil said in this interview, man, that you know, he was talking about backwards compatibility, and I really agree with him on that. He said that it's important that if you are playing a game, it's important that you know where that character and that story and that source came from. Right. And I said, yo, that makes a lot of sense, man. So, you know, my example is, okay, let's say we do get a new Ninja Gaiden, rebooted and everything. It's important that you play Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden 3. You know what I mean?
Know where it comes
you'll
from.
see,
you respect where it comes from. Right.
Exactly. And so, you know, it's the same thing with Gears. Like, you could play Gears 4, but man, if you never played Gears 1, 2, or 3,
you're
or Judgment, or whatever,
you're missing out.
Missing out. And to me, he's the only person that's thinking like that.
That's right.
Because it makes total sense, man. Why they'll go and I just read actually earlier today that they just did an update where all the Banjo-Kazooies are in 4K now.
That's right.
Beautiful
Every
crystal
last one
4K.
Every last one of them.
So it's like,
and then Banjo-Kazooie just go make his way to Nintendo. Then he just go over there and visit Nintendo.
Yeah.
He's chilling now.
See how cool is?
That's
See
right.
how cool Phil is, man.
That's right.
And
That's
Phil
a cool
sticks
move.
to that message where, yo, Banjo is in Smash Brothers, man.
That's
so
right.
I know Nintendo they're gonna return that favor.
They're gonna return the favor,
sooner
man.
Or later.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what it is. But something's coming.
But it's like, yo, okay, Banjo-Kazooie. What if Master Chief did go to Smash Brothers? It makes sense.
Yo.
Because he fits that world.
Right.
But listen, that license don't come cheap.
Right.
You know what
Don't
I'm
get
saying?
it right. Don't get it twisted.
Microsoft know how to make money, man.
Look,
they
man,
do.
the fact that Nintendo will be using Xbox Live, right? Because they're trying to.
There you go.
They're trying to build their community on their online service because they got the weakest out of all of them. They only got 8 million, and so they're trying to grow. Microsoft is like, yo, everybody's trying to help, man. Everybody's trying to help. So
yeah. Yeah, man, like people don't understand. People don't understand that Microsoft know how to make money, man. Like I looked at everybody that laughed at Sea of Thieves. The Kraken is lacking. I remember all that. But Sea of Thieves is still making money. Your favorite game ain't making no money no more. It's returned to the store.
Right.
So when they came up with this whole games as a service, it's just brilliant. Every move that they've made is brilliant because it's coming to fruition right now.
Right.
And I think that gamers got to understand that we are not in that era no more, man, where it's this gaming is different projects are different, but it's like, yo, you got to understand that they're evolving. So if you fell in love with Microsoft as a 360, they're not that no more. And if you fell in love with Microsoft as the Xbox OG, they're not that no more either.
Right.
You know what I mean? But what happens is that there's a new vision for Xbox as an overall whole. And I think that we have to understand that, yo, let them play their cards the way they want to play their cards. I just think that people get to the point where they need something to talk about. They need something to talk about. And if you don't have something to talk about, then your channel or your blog or whatever is pretty much quiet. right?
Right.
So it's like, man, my thing is, I always wanted gaming to be about the games. I always wanted it to be about the games and your enjoyment. You know what I mean?
There's a method to this
And
madness,
I think
people. Go ahead. I'm just letting everybody know that may be watching. What are they doing? It's a method to the madness, man. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, and I just think that a lot of gamers gotta understand that, yo, Microsoft knows what they're doing. You just gotta kind of follow the blueprint.
That's right.
You gotta follow the blueprint, man.
That's it. You gotta follow the leader, man. Follow the ones that are gonna actually make an impact. And that's what Microsoft does, man. They actually are the ones that make the impact. You know, good talking, man, because you saw what happened with AMD, right? They got the most they got the most rise in their stocks than they ever had in their history, simply because of the announcement of the Project Scarlet. It's crazy when you think about that. That's insane, bro. That's insane in their history. And people are sitting up here telling me that, man, this next generation ain't gonna be a big deal. Y'all lost y'all's minds, man. Like, gaming in itself is fixing to come full circle. And the cats like me in general, who've been rooting in this stuff for a while. We've been root gaming in this bad boy for a while. We remember the days where we didn't care about this stuff. We remember the days where if somebody was playing a game you just wanted to experience it. Yo, man, let me play that game.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't care who had what console. We just played the games. And when we think about times like that, those were good times. Nobody cares, man. Nobody cared. We just played. But the gaming community, once it became an outlet for like let's say media outlet, in a sense where it was on an online situation, because we still had magazines. But the magazines made you go work for them. You had to actually get out. You had to actually get out and do something. You couldn't just sit there and you know, not try to learn on what's going on. You had to put some work into those magazines. You had to go to the store. You know, you had to go to the store. You had to ask your parents, hey, can I get this? Can I get this? Because this game is out. This game is coming out. I want to get the magazine so I understand what's going on. Nintendo Power, man. You didn't have all these.
Yes, sir.
You didn't have all these editors, these journalists making. That's right.
Wait.
Getting all emotional from their favorite console, making all these ridiculous blogs and all this stuff in the gaming community now. You didn't have all of that. And gaming back then was better because you didn't have that influence.
Man. But you know what, man? I'll tell you this. I think what hurts gaming is that we lost the sense of discovery. Would you agree?
We did. We lost the sense of
discovery.
Do you
remember going to school? Do you remember going to school and hearing somebody talk about Mike Tyson Punch-Out? And maybe you didn't have Mike Tyson Punch-Out yet? And you like, oh man, I gotta get Mike Tyson Punch-Out. So you know back then you got it for Christmas or your birthday or maybe your grandmama got it for you. Whatever the situation was.
Right.
We lost a sense of discovery, man. And you remember? We used to get excited.
That's right. And you remember when Mike Tyson Punch-Out came out? When cats would be like, yo, I figured out a way to beat him. It was more informing back then. And we taught people. When we found out something, we taught. That's just the way the gaming community was. We still had that beef situation, y'all. It was still, but it wasn't like that, man, to the point where we just neglected each other, where we made fun of each other just simply because somebody had a different console. It wasn't like that.
No, because it was the simple fact of that we love discovery. I remember where I had a friend and he had Super Nintendo and he was playing Street Fighter, and so I went to his house on the weekend and I was playing with him, and I was like, man, this looks damn near like the arcade. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the Super Nintendo version was absolutely mind-blowing as far as Street Fighter. I remember I had a friend named Jamal Berry years ago, and he had a Sega Master System.
Right.
So he was telling us about how he got this game called Rocky. We like, well, what you mean? Like, you know, what is a platformer? He's like, nah, it's based on the movie Rocky. I'm like, what? So we go to his house, a bunch of us on Saturday, and we all played Rocky on the Sega Master System. And it was a boxing game based off of Rocky. And the last dude that you fought was Drago.
Right, Drago. That's right. These are all facts.
So, exactly. So it's like, yo.
These are all facts.
The cool thing about Discovery was maybe you didn't have that system, or maybe you didn't have that game, but you and that person, you had something that person, you know, didn't know about. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh snap, I got to get me one of these too.
That's
what
it.
happened is YouTube has created a division amongst gamers. And I know people don't want to believe that, but it's real, yo. It created a division amongst gamers. And it's like, look, don't get me wrong. I got my gripes with Nintendo because I feel like the Nintendo I love, they didn't grow up with me.
Yeah, it just ain't grown up. Right.
Yeah,
Nintendo, yeah, you got the right to just... Exactly.
Yo, Switch selling out, overtook PS4 in Japan. Salute to them.
Right, exactly.
But I'm an older gamer. Right? So it just don't do nothing for me. Right? But I'm not gonna knock the like my man, this kid I know named Rafiq at work. He's a diehard Nintendo fan. You know, he's all excited about the new Pokemon and all this and that. But that's what it's supposed to be.
Right. If he's a fan of it, he's supposed to. Right.
He's a fan of it.
Right. We understand that exactly.
And I think what I'm getting at is we've become more of the media. Than fans.
Yeah, we don't have an identity of our own anymore. You want to go look at a YouTuber and react the way he reacts, or react the way she reacts, instead of knowing what's real for you and reacting the way you want to react. You know, and that's the thing. When you doing it like that, let me tell you understand that you get a good sense of your own feeling, to where you don't have to listen to all that bullcrap. You can decipher and discern between it all, and it won't bother you. You got a lot of people that allow these YouTubers and stuff to bother them, man. And hell, man, it's not why. You got your own.
Right. And it's the thing that I'm talking about, right? Where gaming is supposed to be for you.
That's right.
You have one console, right? Whether you are by yourself or whatever. You got your husband, you got your wife, you got kids, whatever. But the gaming is for you. Right. It's supposed to be your enjoyment.
That's
I think that, like I said, YouTube has created a division where we're no longer fans. We become analysts. I don't want to be an analyst, man. I want to enjoy gaming. Lego,
well, you stupid boy. Said an analyst. People said an analyst.
Yo, real talk.
real talk, man. When people want to become an analyst.
Dudes, these dudes, they think they are not Xbox, ESPN. They, you got some dudes that think they're Larry King, and they want to talk. They want to talk about everything in the industry. What's going on now is that the industry has caught up with y'all.
Right.
Y'all need stuff to talk about. That's why y'all put out rumors.
Right.
That's why y'all go on fake predictions. That's why y'all come out with, oh, you heard this and you heard that.
And you know it's not right. Right. You're not.
It's not right.
You can't look at a content creator that goes full-time content creator and think that he's gonna be a pure-hearted gamer when he does his content like the way my man General is describing it. We're not saying that there's no true content creators out there that aren't gamers. We're saying just peep the way they get down.
Right, and Microsoft, they caught wind to this. So when Microsoft shows you what they want to show you, y'all lose your mind. It's like, oh, what happened to this and what happened to that? And yo, but I got confirmation for so and so was gonna be there, bruh. Like, I think sometimes we don't understand. It's called being a video gamer. Not an analyst.
Right.
You're not a news reporter. Like, I'm just saying it real. You're not a news reporter, bro.
I said that so long ago, man.
You're not Stephen A. Smith, and you're not all these cats, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're supposed
True
to be
stuff,
a
man.
video game.
Facts. Right, bro.
Your channel is supposed to get other video gamers excited about buying the product that you love.
Right.
That's where we.
I'm excited about Gears 5, and I'm excited about my road to Gears 5,
bro.
and I'm playing my Gears 4 road to Gears 5 achievement hunts because I want some things going with me to Gears 5, and I'm getting some stuff done.
I told you earlier. I'm an AC Odyssey diehard. I put 271 hours into that game. I just beat the second DLC, which is phenomenal, from the series of Fate of Atlantis.
Right, nice.
I'm a hardcore gamer.
I gotta get back to it, man. I'm on that one too.
Yeah, I'm that dude that's gonna cook me some lunch, and I'm gonna go on YouTube and type in E3 2019. I'm gonna watch every interview, every gameplay. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna analyze it. Not because I want to talk about it on
You gonna come out being
you gonna come out being
a sports? You gonna come out being a gaming analyst, man? After you watch it, you gonna come out?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I enjoy my games, man. I don't want to play my games with an attitude, and I don't want to have this attitude at work. Microsoft dropped the ball and all this other stuff, man. And I just think that, yo, it's a real saying. The prisoners have overrun the asylum, yo. They really have, man. The dudes that now they have a voice, it's like, yo, it's what I kind of said earlier, and also on another show. You're taking the fun away from this. You're taking it too seriously, bro. Too seriously, bro.
Nice.
Because the game not shown, you ready to blow up.
Yeah, it's so silly, man. Exactly. It's just silly, man.
I mean, I've heard dudes in the last couple days screaming at the top of their lungs, banging on desks. I'm done with Phil Spencer.
These are grown men now.
Turning on the hardcore. Wait a minute. These are grown men that's either 38 or over 40.
Right.
Laugh at that one.
Yeah, these are grown men now.
Okay? So, I just think that we are a generation where we have forgotten why we game.
Right.
And I think
you
that's
have a strong case.
You as a gamer,
you have a very
to realize,
good strong case.
Well, why do you game? Do you game because you want to talk about it on YouTube, or do you game for the enjoyment?
Wow.
I game for the enjoyment. There are times I come home from work, real talk, yo, real cheap talk. There are times I come home from work, I'll go to sleep, and I'll wake up like 12 or 1 in the morning, knowing I got to be back to work at 5:30. I'll stay up and game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody can't be a part of this because you're not built for it.
If you're not built, right. There you go.
You know what I mean?
Talk to them. Yeah,
like,
that's true. Right.
If you're gonna game,
and right, and there's nothing wrong with you not being built for this, man. The thing is this: be true to yourself. Stop coming out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's what I mean.
Stop acting
that's what I mean, being built for it. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. If you love Nintendo games, yeah, you love Nintendo games. If you love Xbox games, you love Xbox games.
Right. If you love Nintendo games, show us how many Goombas you can jump on their heads at one time and never touch the ground. Be good at what you do, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we don't care that what you play on. We keep saying that. We don't care.
Yeah.
You know? We want to see you have fun.
Yeah.
Yo, if you like PlayStation, show me, man. You tearing it up on your PlayStation. Don't come talking down on my Xbox around me, because I'm going to clown you right back.
Right. But also, New Legal, check this out. You just said a very powerful statement. You said we don't care what you play on.
Right.
Now, that's Microsoft message.
That's right.
People don't like that, yo. People don't like that. They don't like that. Oh, everybody now gets to play Xbox.
Because
wait a minute.
Go ahead.
It gets real. Yo.
You got it.
Yep. They feel like, well, yo, we was getting shooted on and all this other that. I was fighting a good fight and this and that. And we took it over the head all this generation and PlayStation and their exclusives. But Microsoft doesn't care about your feelings. Microsoft is opening gaming up to everybody.
That's right.
This is not a war. This is not a throwdown. It's a different ball game now. Software makes the money, and not only just AAA games, it's phone games, it's tablet games, it's PC games. It all makes revenue. The key word is revenue. Whether you don't want to realize that or not,
it's that pocketbook.
revenue.
That revenue means what that wallet holds. Profit means what you make off what was sold. There's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Go read
So
up
I mean,
about this
I
stuff.
just feel like, man, like, yo, get back to gaming because you love gaming. E3 is about games. It's not about your console war.
Right.
It's not about your YouTube channel.
Tell the truth, man.
Did you see something at Nintendo's conference that make you want to pick up a Switch?
No, I didn't.
Did you see something at Ubisoft? At Ubisoft conference, like, yo, I gotta get that. Did you see something at Square Enix show? Like, bro, I ain't no Final Fantasy dude, but that just got my panties wet. I'm being honest, like, real talk, yo. Like, I know that's a little strong, but yo, graphically, and the way that they rebirthed this Final Fantasy VII is amazing, yo.
It's crazy, man.
Amazing.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII looks nice. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII looking real dope, man.
Yeah, so it's like, I just think that, man, my whole thing is the general is, yo, get back to gaming because you get excited about gaming, man.
Right.
It's so important that you understand that. Like, dog, you shouldn't be gaming with an attitude, man.
That's true,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't be going to work angry. You shouldn't be upset while your wife in the bed over some video games, man.
Talk to him, General. There you
Grow
go,
up,
boy.
man.
Talk to him.
Like, for real, your YouTube channel is gonna live on when you die. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, bro,
Sit there.
it's about enjoying this. It's about enjoying this industry. I heard somebody say something, and I'm gonna shout him out too. This is a dude named Happy Console Gamer, man. He's a cat on YouTube. Kind of older dude, man. Real eccentric, but he's a gamer, right? I mean, you can see in the background, he got all these physical games on the background. He said something that after he finished watching the Microsoft show, he said, man, he said, I've been tripping. I've been going with the whole console war thing. He said Microsoft show showed me how beautiful it is to be a gamer and how lucky and blessed I am that we have an industry with so many different artists and so many different
that's what I said. Them
visions.
Those devs that came. That's right. Yeah. He saw what I saw.
You know what I mean?
Saw those devs.
Yeah, the vision.
Yep.
He said it. He said it's just a joy and a delight to be a gamer today. When he said that, he understands what it meant to be a gamer, and he's an old school gamer. Like he got everything, man. Like old Nintendo cartridges and Genesis and Japanese imports. He's a real hardcore gamer. But bro, his reaction when he saw Phantasy Star Online, his reaction when Keanu Reeves came out on Cyberpunk, or just watching Cyberpunk.
Very good.
His reaction,
moment.
His reaction to showing Halo Infinite, how he gasped like a little girl, and he was like, "Yo," he said this, yo. He said, "I was done with Halo, but watching that, it made my toes wiggle." It was like I got that feeling the first time that I actually played Halo all over again. That's what gaming is about, man. Gaming is about a feeling. It's about enjoyment. It's about entertainment. I just think sometimes, man, a lot of y'all cats take it too seriously, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think other people feel like me, because I discussed this with them. Y'all take it too seriously, man.
Too serious. When it's too serious, it just doesn't make no sense anymore.
Exactly.
It's okay to have your jabs, like I've always been saying. It's okay to have your jabs and stuff, but people get all emotional, they start trolling somebody. They can't take an L. They can't. It's just when it gets to that point, it's just dumb.
It is, man. It is.
I don't want to talk about
But
the
I
same
mean-
thing I just talked to you about 8 days in a row because you can't get over yourself, man. I mean, it's crazy.
There you go. There you go.
When is it no longer
But, I
about the
mean,
game? When does it become an issue about yourself, bro? You the one putting yourself
Exactly.
out here like this, man. Making yourself look
Talk
stupid,
to
man.
him.
Right. You
Yo,
know, it's not even
talk
about
to 'em,
it's not even
bruh.
about the it's not even about the debate anymore, man. It's about you just being stupid. You know?
Yo,
It's about you
Ego.
being emotionally untied, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yup.
Get your feelings together.
your ego,
Right.
your ego is out of control, man. And it's a simple fact of E3 showed, and I still got more stuff to watch. E3 showed that we got some cool games coming 2019.
Sure did.
Boy, we got some haymakers coming 2020.
You're right.
And we got a new system coming out
Got a
2020.
new system coming out, bro.
It's like,
a new
bro,
system,
that
and I
Project
can't wait.
Scarlet, that Project Scarlet, that, and I knew they was gonna do that because it worked for the
It worked for
Scorpion,
the X.
you know, Scorpio,
Exactly.
for the X, right?
You
So-
nailed it. Right.
Yeah. So when they talked about it in such detail, I love that because you get to see the next vision of what Microsoft is thinking. And people gotta understand, these companies are not kids.
Right.
They're not gonna put all their stuff out there like, you know what? So top that. No. I'm gonna show you a little bit because you ran your mouth a little bit about the PS5. Cool. We're gonna run our mouth a little bit about Project Scarlet. And then we got next year to roll this baby out. You know what I mean? I
Right.
just think, and let me ask you something, yo. Let me ask you something, Legal.
What's up,
This is a
fam?
real question because me and my homies, we were actually talking about this in the break room at work. Do you think gamers expect too much?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes we do. I'm guilty of it.
Okay, all right, all right, cool.
I think we
'Cause
all are
I
at some
feel
point,
like
you know.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes our expectations, bro,
Our
are just
expectations.
really,
We don't.
yeah, really through the roof, man. And I'm like, yo, don't get me wrong. I've been screaming for Ninja Gating forever. Do you see me screaming at Phil Spencer or going on or making a YouTube video?
Yo,
Bro,
you say
like-
Ninja Gaiden? Shout outs to the game, The
Yeah.
Messenger. That looks like an old
Yeah.
2D side scroller
That's
Ninja Gaiden
exclusively
original
for the
Ninja.
PC.
Oh, it's coming to
Yeah, that's
console.
PC.
It's coming to right.
It
now
is?
it's
When?
They'll give us a date, but I have the mag,
Okay,
man. That
I
talks
hope
about
so.
it.
I'm gonna get that, yeah. Because that looked like actually, you're right. It looked like the
Yup.
old Nintendo.
Old
Ninja
Nintendo
Game.
stuff.
It
That's
reminded me of that.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's right.
which was
It's
hard
coming.
as a mother.
Yeah, it's coming.
boy.
It was hard,
Yeah.
bro. It's coming, man.
But
Yup.
I just feel like, I feel like expectations are just absolutely through the roof, man. Because one, games take time, man. So what
That's
you
right.
want to see may not even be ready. And
Right.
maybe Phil Spencer wants to show it on that stage, but maybe Playground like, nah, not yet, man. Give us the next year, and we're gonna really wild him. You know what I mean? He can't force them. So I just think that, and I'm gonna say a deep message, man. What they show us, enjoy, man.
That's right. Just
Enjoy.
enjoy it, man.
Because I don't know about you, I'm gonna say a real wild statement. I haven't seen a game like Ori and the Will-O-Wisp in my
Dude,
life.
That game is gonna be
That
that game gonna be a problem.
Graphically,
That game is
it's
ridiculous, man.
that game graphically.
Shout out
is
to
a
Moon Studios.
painting. Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Moon Studios for that one.
That game graphically, in animation, in color, and everything how it processes on that board, on that platformer, is better than anything I've ever seen in Mario,
Animated
Rayman,
wise, yeah. it
Sonic,
is. Yeah.
anything. Yo, it's a platformer. I'm watching a spider crawl from the back to the front. 2D, 3D, it's the most amazing thing. 2D board, 3D bosses.
Yeah.
Yo,
And what
that
else
game
gets me? What else gets me, man?
it's amazing.
It's
Yeah.
amazing, man. And what else gets me is how they continued on with the legacy of the first game. They really didn't get away from it. They, with the little
Exactly.
baby owl, the little baby owl. So the owl's still a factor in
Yep.
the game. I like that, man.
Yep.
And it lets you So what was the significant value of the owl? Well, hopefully we'll get a chance to figure it out.
That game, one, I'll tell you what, that was my first cursing out Phil moment. Because I swore that game was coming November. That game ain't coming to February 11th, 2020. I said, okay, cool. It is what it is. I respect that. That game blew my socks off, man.
Yeah, man.
That game, good, and then there was a big discussion in the comments, while the show was going on, and somebody was like, "Wow, like that's a big indie game." I said, "Bro, that's a AAA game." I don't even want to hear the word indie when it comes to Ori and
that's right.
That's a AAA game, man. They gave them a budget, like
they gave them a budget.
Sheer difference. You can see the sheer difference compared to one to the new one that's coming out. That's a AAA platformer. And it's not easy. The first one was not easy at all, but I beat it. But this is what I'm talking about.
Ridiculous. The ending was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And yo, shout out to Record. Shout out to Record, man.
Yeah.
Being something that we ain't never seen before. Shout out to all the games on Xbox that just do big, man. That just bring a different type of feel to gaming, man. Shout out to all of them.
And I think that's the one thing I love about Xbox that they showed at the show. The one thing that really blew my wig back was diversity.
That's right,
the diversity of games, and really sending out that message. There's something for everyone. That's big, man.
That's what I was gonna say. Remember when you said something about people mad at it? Yeah, because when you said when he said for everybody, he made sure that Xbox was gonna be on whatever they touched. That's why people are mad.
Exactly.
Because you're gonna be able to play. It's for everybody, but we're making the Xbox available for everybody. That's the difference.
Yeah.
People always want to keep getting out Xbox, and I told them, when it comes to gaming, pretty soon, you will not be able to leave out the word Xbox, man. Soon, you're gonna correlate gaming to Xbox, because that was the vision.
I think that's what they want.
Vision all along. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's the vision all along. You're absolutely right. Where with Donnie Matrix, he wanted Xbox, the console, to dominate the market. Phil wants Xbox to be a place for gaming.
That's right.
For everyone.
That's right.
And I think that's what I was talking about. There is a division of hardcore Xbox gamers that they just can't accept that. Like, what do you mean we not fighting no more? What do you mean? I've been fighting this console war. I'm on YouTube making these videos. I'm sticking up for the brand.
Right. A lot of you cats are just emotionally distraught, and you use these console wars as a way to reflect your situations in life, man. But man, it has to stop, man. A baby gets a bottle if it cries too much. A baby gets his diaper changed if it cries too much. You guys are babies, man. At some point, somebody's got to put you to bed. We got to stop listening to you whine and cry and all this other silly stuff, man. So to the ones that are adults, man, the time of crying and whining is stopped, man. You dudes that still want to be treated like babies and stuff, want to act like babies, man, keep crying. But just know that you're ignored now. You are ignored. Nobody's going to keep listening to a baby cry.
But, hey, let me say this, man. And I'm experiencing this right now. If you don't have Game Pass, what is wrong with you? That's all I got to say, bro. Like, yo.
That's facts, man.
I literally went to my Game Pass just
I like
now,
that one. Yeah.
And they dropped more games since E3 been out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like Shamu 1 and 2 collection is out on Game Pass.
It's already out.
All these new games, Boy Bastards, and of course the Borderlands Enhanced Collection, Metro Exodus. It's crazy how many games are on Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, I never thought in my gaming ways or my gaming career, I never thought I would see something like this, man. Like, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Because we always been conditioned that we had to go to the store.
You're right. We've been conditioned that way for a long time. And now that we're not. Yeah. And you know what? Digital sales are making a strong leap, man. They're making a strong leap.
Exactly.
And people got to get over that too, you know. There's nothing wrong with the physical, but just give digital its respect, man. Don't act like digital is not gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, like I'm about to download Guacamelee too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just this is such a great service, yo. And I just really want to shout out Phil Spencer for his vision. And this is how I feel. Phil Spencer is the Wizard of Oz. He is the Steve Jobs.
Without the veil.
Yeah. No, I'm talking like
I know what you're talking about
with the afro.
Right. I know what you're talking about. That's why I laughed. I said without the veil. Yeah. That was a read between the lines moment.
Yeah. So Phil Spencer, he is the Steve Jobs of this Xbox brand. He saw how to push this Xbox brand further than it ever could be.
You right.
And honestly, man, I don't know where this brand would be if Terry Myerson was still at Microsoft, who was holding the budgets, who was holding all the marketing money, everything. Phil Spencer fought through everything so that the Xbox brand not only could be trusted again, like he said,
yeah, that's true,
but it really offers something different.
That's true.
And I think that instead of us hating, we need to be congratulating, man. We need to really give Phil, whoever, man, Mike Ybarra, Aaron Greenberg, yo, these cats work hard, man. And I think we gotta stop being so self-entitled, like, oh, well, I give you my money, give me what I want. No, life doesn't work that way.
Right.
Because in that case,
good stuff,
New
man.
Legal can say, oh, well, my check is $1,800.
Right.
I want a Lamborghini. And outside
and then
the door. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Talk to him. You're right, man. You're exactly right.
So it's like, yo, I think that we don't see how big Xbox is going to be. Like, Xbox is about to make so much money.
What is he doing?
It's going to be disgusting. It's just going to be disgusting. And I know people say, oh, well, I don't care about their money. I care about games. Hey, genius. All that money they making is going to make your AAA games. It's going to make your DLC. It's going to make your, new AA game or your new IP. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And, I just really want to salute Phil Spencer, man, because a lot of Xbox YouTubers, they are just really giving him the business. And it's like, yo, I want to salute him because he had a vision and he stuck with it, man.
You're right, man.
He had a vision and he stuck with it, man. And, yo, real talk, nobody wants to talk about it. Microsoft got us the 4K gaming. Because I know when they was talking about 4K gaming, I was like, for what? Then once I saw 4K, I said, oh,
you're right.
Now I get it. You know what I mean? But Microsoft and their vision, man, this is an Xbox podcast. I'm just so proud to be an Xbox gamer. I'm proud to own an Xbox One X. I'm proud to have the new, red Corvette, red controller. I'm proud that these games are coming. I'm so proud of this industry. I'm proud of New Legal. And I'm proud of Di-RREC Gaming. I'm proud of all the members in the GX Mansion.
Right.
I just want us to be where gaming is our escape. Where gaming is our refuge. And all that toxic stuff, keep it out of there, man.
Right.
If you enjoy E3, talk about it.
Right.
Instead of just be like, yo, yeah, you know what? Yeah, Phil, he ain't show, and he was supposed to, and there was rumors. Yo, like, we gotta just chill out, man.
You're right, man.
And appreciate gaming, man.
You're right.
Gaming for what it is. For what it is. I remember playing with one orange button. I remember playing with one orange button, one big old orange button, and an analog joystick. I remember that, bro.
You're right.
Now, these games look so realistic. It's scary, man. Like, really, like, if you just look at Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's like, man, the graphics on that is insane. Like, I mean, literally insane. And, and the one thing I would say to the young generation, and I'm going to say this as a gamer, not an older gamer, but as a gamer. Yo, go on Game Pass, man. Play some of these classic joints.
Right.
Because you'll see how far gaming has evolved.
That's right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's fact.
Go play go play Ninja Gaiden Black. You know what I mean? Go play King of Fighters. You know what I mean? Go play an old Sega Genesis game. So you can see how far gaming has come as far as mechanics, as far as the moves you can do, as far as your graphical capability, as far as the music. Because I heard Will Smith said something that was real. You cannot appreciate the future if you don't understand the past.
That's right.
Because you gotta know where it came from. That's in anything you do.
Even in hip hop,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? Exactly.
Even in hip hop,
exactly.
gotta understand that music, man, to appreciate where it's at. Well, to be able to diss stuff today, because this stuff today don't appreciate that.
Exactly. And if you're a fan of Gears 4, you gotta go back and play Gears 3.
You got to.
You gotta
never
go back
played
and
it.
play Gears 2.
Play the whole.
You gotta
right,
go back and play Gears Judgment, which is a better, redone version of 1.
But that's why that's the whole reason why they're all in Game Pass, is for you to experience.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I mean? And it's just a simple fact of, yo, if you just discovered Sea of Thieves, then you gotta go back and get that rare replay, man. Go play that Battletoads arcade. You won't be sorry. That game is phenomenal. Go back and play Ghost by the Goonies or Ghoulies. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Look at Rare's history, man. Look at the great games they made before.
That's right.
I just think that as gamers, and I agree with Phil Spencer, we've got to appreciate the origin of games. We gotta appreciate it, man. We gotta appreciate it. Because, yo, like, it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just time. It's time for you to understand where gaming comes from and appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because maybe if you see what we see, yo, you could enjoy gaming more.
Exactly. Yeah, man, I say you made some good points, brother. Did good, man. Yo, press start in credits.
I just wanted to have some real talk, some real E3 talk.
Anytime,
man.
Anytime, brother. You made some good, valid points today, man. And like I say, man, I always appreciate you, man, coming through. And you know, because I know what this is, man. This is the general show, man. Whether y'all want to believe that or not, man, the general made this show. He came to me and told me some things that now I'm seeing today.
Yeah.
It's so funny because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And
oh yeah.
What would we be now, man? What would we be now? You know, it's hilarious because we don't give in to this stuff, man. We don't give in to this silly stuff. We try to keep it 100 with people and give them what we know. Give them some understanding because there's too much of non-understanding going on now, man. And it's crazy. People just don't know who to turn to, who to look up to. And we're not telling you, hey, you gotta come to our show and watch us every single day. You know, we get mad if you looked at somebody else's channel. Nah, man, that doesn't bother us. But what we want you to do is be able to understand who's telling the truth on things. That's all we want. We want, and look, on here, we want to say, hey, shout out to all the real Xbox YouTubers that put out real stuff. Let me say that right now. So now you know that I'm not playing around what I say. You know, so I know there's plenty out there that put out good content for us. I know it. So we just want to say, man, support them. Thank you for all the support you do for the new legal, the general, and everybody else that's a part of the team. Ziggy, my man Lethal, my man Knowledge. And yo, we just want to say thanks, man, for everything. Everybody that ever believed, all the people on Mixer that come in and put a follow down, because you know I'm going to follow you. We're here to help build each other up. And I just want to say, hell, man, it's been one great thrill to do this stuff, man. I never thought I'd be doing this stuff. It's fun, man. It's crazy. I meet new people. So, you know, that's gaming. So, hey, man, General, you got any last things to say, bro?
Man, I just enjoy E3. Like I said, I'm about to go on YouTube and really watch a lot of gameplay of games that I'm interested in. And
there you
yo,
go.
like I said, man, you know, to the young ones, man, that just got an Xbox, man, and they losing their mind over Minecraft, the way we lost our mind over, you know, Sonic and Mario.
Right.
Yo, let me just say this as a gamer. We gotta pass this on, man. We all getting older, baby. Some of us almost near 50.
Hey man, you better speak for yourself.
I'm just saying.
No, you're right. Some
gamers,
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, yo, we gotta show these young ones, like, yo, man, like, this ain't what it's about. It's about fun.
That's true. That's true.
It's about fun. And I think that they kind of found their own niche the way we found our niche, man. You know, except they in the room, like, yo, when we was young, we was all in front of the TV, right? Passing the controller. Or, yo, you know, oh, snap, I figured out his pattern. Let me get the joystick, right? Yo, these kids, they in the living room on their phones. They in the living room with the tablets. They on the console, too, but they're all playing together, man. I think the key word I'm trying to say as a community, let's come together as Xbox gamers, man. Let's come together, right? There's nothing wrong being judgmental.
Right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong being judgmental. There's nothing wrong with you having your points. I get it. You bought a product, you should have the right to talk about it.
Right.
If you're gonna be judgmental, you can't tell me you ain't seen no great games at E3.
Right, like stop.
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
Right.
Talk about that too. You know what I'm saying? And I just want everybody to understand, man, like, gaming is supposed to be about fun, man. Fun. It's supposed to put a smile on your face. It's supposed to make the time go away. And I'll share this with anybody that don't understand this. When you know you're playing a great game, is when you put it in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
And you turn around, it's 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Right. That's good. Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's what gaming is. It is an escape. It draws your attention. It takes you away from the BS.
Right.
But I'm just saying, man, enjoy gaming as fun. You know what I mean? You're a gamer. You're a video gamer. You're not an analyst. You're not a reporter.
That's right.
You know,
that's true.
That's not your job.
Right. That's
and
true.
For gamers out there, really think for yourselves.
That's right.
Really enjoy what you want to enjoy. If you like that deer game that was on that E3 stage,
go play it.
Showed the mother deer and all that, yo, go play it.
Go play it.
If you somebody that saw Wasteland 3, a real-time strategy game, and you was like, oh snap, they made a new Wasteland. Yo, go support it.
Yeah, because what I don't like, who cares? Right. What I don't like don't mean you don't like it. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
It's not, you know, I poke fun, but at the end of the day, man, I don't care what you play.
Right. And that's the thing I'm saying, man, is that your gaming is supposed to be your time. If you're online with your friends, cool. That's you and, you know, y'all time. But it's about fun. It's about fun, man. It's not supposed to be about kicking Phil in the nuts and, you know, shitting on Microsoft, doing this wrong. And I swear, man, if some of you could be in Phil's position, Xbox would fold by tomorrow.
Yeah, they would fail the industry.
Xbox would fold by tomorrow.
Right.
It would be done. Because I think we gotta understand, you're a video gamer. Stay a video gamer. You're not a CEO. You're not, bro. You're not a CEO. You're not in Seattle, Washington. You're not in those meetings. You're not in those conference calls. You're not. You don't know what's coming. You don't have any idea. But when they do show us something, let's enjoy it, man.
You're right.
Let's enjoy it. Because Gears 5 about to whip everybody ass. I don't care what anybody says.
It's gonna go down.
That's all I'm saying.
It's going down. September what? 17th, 11th through the 17th, whenever that release date. It's crazy, man. I can't wait.
Oh, September 10th. September 10th.
There you go. I can't wait, man. So I'm working on it right now. I'm almost there. I'm seeing my line go right now. So I'm almost at my last first round of Road to Gears 5 achievements, and you know, I'll be making a video on that, all my accomplishments that I've gained throughout the day, well, throughout this week. So I'll make a video and let everybody know what it took for me to get the stuff that I got. But I just want to say to everybody out there in the Xbox community, man, it's a great time to be an Xbox fan. It's like I said, it's your boy, the New Legal. I don't just salute the flag, but I wear the jersey, man. I put on that green.
Yes, sir.
I put green on, man, because green is in me. I've been rocking Xbox for a long time, and I still love the community. I still love Xbox Live. I love the games that come along with it. And we're going to keep on rocking. We ain't going to stop, man. We feel good about where we at. Shout-outs to Di-RREC Gaming for allowing a gamer like me to have a platform. And like I said, man, we're going to keep on moving. So thank y'all for always supporting. And we're going to keep on making some good videos, man, and good talks at the same time. In the meantime, you guys keep on gaming, man. And we'll catch y'all on the next go-around. Y'all take it easy. See y'all soon.
Xbox and you rock and you don't stop.
Yeah.